Hey there, Bludgeon here. I've got something very cool for you today. This is going to be a preview of the newest character coming for Across the Obelisk. I'm super psyched. This is my first look at it. So this is going to be my reactions to what is happening with Tulah. Okay, here she is. Tulah, priestess. Tulah, I'm pretty sure is actually the Spider Queen. The like spider boss that you fight in the green zone in that like spider cave. So this is a case of one of the bosses in the game actually joining your team, similar to what's his name, Hogger? No, what's the name? Yager, right? The werewolf guy. Okay, I wonder if we'll get more of that in the future, of bosses actually becoming playable characters. All right, so here she is, Tulah. You murdered her plenty of times, and now she decides she wants to help you. Okay, priestess. Long ago, Tulah was a priestess who went too far in her pursuit to help others and became corrupted in the process. What does that mean? She went too far in her pursuit to help others. Okay. She was forced to hide with her brood, feeding on those she once sought to protect. Yeah, that's tough luck. Hey, I'm gonna protect you. Ooh, you know what? I'm stuck in this cave, so I'm gonna have to eat you. Fortunately, thanks to the chaotic nature of the rifts and the help of a group of adventurers, Tulah managed to escape her fate and is now free to assist them on their quests. A healer specialized in summoning her brood. Okay. Well, this sounds really interesting. So a healer. Now keep in mind that in Across the Obelisk, healer does not necessarily mean healer. It's more like cleric or priest or something. It's like a class of magic user that deals with holy magic, dark magic, and mind magic. That's what healer means. And so any healer character can be a healer. That can be like your healer of your team. But they can also just be damage dealers or some combination of the two, usually. So I'll be curious to see how she works out. Let's just take a look at what she's got going on. Okay, so she's got two paths, obviously. I'm guessing one is kind of the healer and one is kind of the damage, but let's take a look. Innate is Broodmother. At the start of the combat, shuffle one Spiderling card into each hero deck. Okay, I wonder what... Because Spiderlings, isn't that what gets shuffled into your decks? Like when you're fighting against spider-themed people and then it spawns enemy spiders? Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. We don't get to see what the Spiderling card actually is here. Okay, let's take a look at the left side here. Level 2, I guess we could go level by level. So level 2, you've got Holy Hatchery, which is an enchantment on yourself. The next two spells you cast after putting this enchantment on yourself: shuffle 2 Sacred Weaver into your deck, reduce the cost of the highest cost healing spell in your hand by 1. Okay, so that's a healing boost, makes your healing spells cheaper, at least your next 2. Now, what about Sacred Weaver? We can see down at the bottom there, and I guess here. Okay, Sacred Weaver, let me get out of the way here. Okay, so play it on a hero, draw 1, heal X, okay. X equals your draw pile, and dispel Sanctify. Okay. All right, so those are some free heals that this thing's going to create. So it's going to make some of your healing spells cheaper, and it's going to give you a couple of free heals, which also draw you a card and dispel Sanctify. Okay, seems fine. On the other side, Premature Hatching. The next 3 spells after you put this enchantment on yourself, put 2 eggshells into your hand, and there's eggshell there. So it's something you use against a monster. And I was going to say it's a spell, but it's not actually. It doesn't say what type of card it is. It's an eggshell. Deal 3 mind damage, apply 2 poison, and 2 insane. Okay. So the next 3 times you play a spell after putting this enchantment on yourself, you're going to get 2 eggshells. That's kind of interesting. That's like a bunch of like just extra damage and poison and stuff. So, okay, it looks like she's going to be doing mind damage, poison, and insane on this side. All right, next level 3, Temple Lurkers. Sanctify +1. Okay, so she's going to be good at applying Sanctify in this mode. Replace the Spiderling cards of Broodmother, which is what this does, and we don't know what those are yet. Replace those with Temple Lurker cards. Was that up here? No, it's Sacred Weaver. Okay. Upon picking up, if you have the Cocoon or Lianti pet, replace it with the Temple Lurker pet. Okay, does this tell you what Temple Lurker is? No. So these are things we're just going to have to figure out once we actually get into a game. Okay, Sanctify +1 gives you some Temple Lurkers instead of the Spiderlings, and you can get a Temple Lurker pet if you have Cocoon or Lianti. All right, next one over on this side, Mental Scavengers. Insane +1 and Poison +1. Okay. Replace the Spiderling cards with Mental Scavengers. Okay, so this side replaces them with Temple Lurkers. This side replaces them with Mental Scavengers. Upon picking up, if you have the Cocoon or Lianti pet, replace it with the Mental Scavengers pet. Okay, so very similar. Just depends on what your focus is. Either, I guess, Sanctify or Insane and Poison. Level 4, Cleansing Prayer. Okay, another enchantment on self, cost 1. Heal done +3. And the next 3 healing spells, Dispel 2. I guess that's Dispel 2 from yourself whenever you play a healing spell the next 3 times. And put a Dispel magic into your hand that costs 0 and vanish. Wow. Okay, so that's actually really nice. So that's going to make it so the next 3 times you cast a healing spell, you're going to Dispel 2 off yourself, and you'll get a Dispel magic into your hand that you can Dispel 2 off somebody else or yourself for free. Cleansing Prayer. Okay, good name for that one. Over here, Pendulum. Enchantment on self. The next 3 skill. Gain 1 powerful and 1 evasion. And put a Hypnotism into your hand, which is a mind spell that costs 0 and hits all monsters for mind damage and insane. The next 3 skills do that. Get powerful and evasion. Okay, interesting. Level 5, Spider Queen. Upgrade Temple Lurker cards and Mental Scavenger cards into their corrupted versions. Upon picking up, if you have the Temple Lurker or Mental Scavenger pet, corrupt it. All right, so it just upgrades your spiders, essentially. And over here, Web Weaver. At the start of your first turn, apply 6 Insane, 6 Poison, and 1 Shackle to all enemies. Shackle on enemies is removed at the end of the turn. And reduce damage done by 30%. When Shackle on enemies is removed, they suffer 2 slow. Wow. Okay, so normally Shackle is removed at the start of the turn, but here it's removed at the end of the turn instead, which kind of means it lasts an extra turn, I think. And it reduces their damage done. Okay, so the key thing here is this happens at the start of your first turn, not at the start of the round. So this might mean that adding a bunch of speed onto Tulah could be good here so that you can just immediately shackle the whole enemy team before they get to go and just make sure they go last this round and next round. That seems crazy. Okay, so those are her traits. Here's her starting item, Cocoon. Okay, and that's what gets upgraded. Oh, it's a pet. So her starting item is actually a pet. Interesting. And that's what turns into either Temple Lurkers or Mental Scavengers. Interesting. Okay, what does it do? All resistance is +2%, and every turn cast card Creepy Noise. Random monster deal 4 mind damage and apply Insane and Sanctify. Okay, so, all right. So every turn you're getting to apply either Insane or Sanctify. So that's going to help with these boosts. +1 Sanctify, +1 Insane. All right, cool. And here's the starting deck. Ray of Hope, Dawnlight, Bulk Heal, Clarity, Deja Vu, Omen of Peril, and Spider Hatching. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just get into a game here. So I think for this first game, I'm going to go with the left side of the tree here, see how she works as a healer. I'll put a team together. I'll set up her perks, and we'll get into it. And then, you know, the next time we'll try out the other side. All right, so let's get into it. Let's choose her team and let's choose her perks. Okay, so for the playthrough here, here's the team I've decided to go with. I'm going to use Tulah as my primary healer character. I decided to go with Reginald here as like a kind of hybrid damage dealer and healer. And the idea there is Tulah has some Sanctify stuff going on, so I thought it'd be interesting to combo that with Reginald. And then Thules has some poison stuff, and it seems like Tulah might have some poison stuff also. So it's like a bit of poison, a bit of sanctify. We'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at the perks. So for Tulah, for her perks, I've gone with, full in on healing and sanctify. Nothing here, and then kind of some general stuff over here. For Reginald, here's what I've got. So I'm kind of sanctify and healing with a bit of powerful, basically is what he's up to. And then for Thules, it's all about the poison essentially with Thules. Okay. Magnus, he's tanking, whatever. You want to see his perks? Here they are. A little bit of thorns because I just love some thorns. Okay, that's the story. And so let's just go into it. I'm going to go with Madness 7, so M6 plus Despair. I'm not going all the way up here because I don't just want to get wiped immediately. I want to see what's going on. Also, I'm not going to be buying any cards in the initial shop. So I'm just going to get into a game here. And the reason I'm not going to be buying cards in the shop is I want to see what Tulah's default deck is like. So I don't want to go in and just replace everything. And I feel like it'd be weird to, edit the other characters' decks and give them awesome cards, but then leave Tulah with a crappy deck in comparison. So that's what's going to happen. So I'll buy some gear in town if there's good gear to get, but I'm not going to do anything with the cards. So let's take a look at what's in the armory here. Let's see. Well, the Noble Shield is pretty nice for Magnus. The Mana Potion is kind of a good general thing. I could get a Leanti pet, but I want to keep Tulah's pet. I could get a Leanti for Thules, though, I suppose. Let's see. What do we got here? Some extra poison. That kind of makes sense for Thules, doesn't it? Okay, let's get Thules. Well, I guess I could get him a Slimy if I really wanted to get wild. All right, let's get him a Slimy. And let's see, what was back here? A Mana Potion. Let's get Tulah a Mana Potion. I don't mind that. And does Magnus want the Noble Shield here? I mean, it's pretty good. Let's get him a Noble Shield. The Brass Amulet also might be good for Thules. Am I doing sharp with him? I don't know. Let's get him that. Okay, so I'm spending all kinds of money here. There's also the +1 poison charges. That's kind of good for Thules, maybe. Let's do that. Let's get him some salt. What a weird weapon. Salt. All right, Magnus, have yourself a Noble Shield. All right, good enough. Let's just get out into the world. Ooh. Crossroad, question marks. Okay, so I could get there this way. Let's see if there's anything here in the caravan. Let's take a look. It's fine. But I don't have that much money left. All right, we're out of here. Okay, let's beat up some sheep. Let's see how we do against these sheep. Okay, so let's barricade everybody. Ooh, enrage. Wait, okay, so here's a spiderling. So this is the thing. Tulah's putting these spiderlings into the deck. Front monster, okay, deal 10 piercing damage, draw a card. Heal yourself for 30% of the damage done. Okay, so that's interesting. And apply 2 poison. So I guess this is just a one-time thing. It's not every round she puts that into the deck, right? At the start of combat. Okay, so everybody's gonna get 1 of those. All right. Let's rend that guy too while we're at it. I kind of feel like, these sheep can just get wrecked. We're not gonna bother with the defense. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that pet. That thing's just gonna chew through everybody. This sheep is so dead. Well. Goodbye, sheep. Okay, Magnus actually got chomped a little bit here. There's some Sanctifies. Okay. All right, so yeah, here's Tulah. So she's doing that every round because of this creepy noise. Every turn, deal 4 mind damage and apply Insane and Sanctify to a random monster. So that's pretty cool. Dawnlight. All right, we'll blast this guy. Discover 3, shuffle 1 into your deck. Let's see what that does. Wait. Oh, to any hero. Let's switch Reginald. Okay, what is this? Adult Spider. Front monster, deal damage, draw a card, heal yourself for 30%, apply 5 poison, and slow. Okay, so it's just like a better Spiderling. Mental Scavenger, also draw 1, deal mind damage, apply insane and poison, damage based on your Vanish pile. And Temple Lurker, draw 1, deal 12 holy damage. Okay, let's give Reginald that. Apply Sanctifying Poison. Huh, that's a cool card. Okay, this is whatever. I guess we'll heal Magnus, because whatever. All right, Divine Grace. We can, well... blast him. Foresight. Stupid Foresights, man. I mean, well, let's bless Thules. Who cares about Magnus? Well, we'll give Magnus a little buff. Okay, Magnus, rend that sheep. Strike that sheep. Intercept, intercept Tulah. Intercept Reginald. Strike the sheep. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have got that pet. All right, okay, this is gonna crank this dual strike. The guy's almost dead anyway. Yeah. All right, well, we'll get him there. I guess we'll Killer Instinct the Poison Dart. Awful Tantrum. Ruminant Bite. Okay. So there's her Spiderling. So this is interesting, right? The existence of the Spiderling in every character's deck kind of means that there might be a way to build like plus poison onto characters who aren't even going to have poison cards in their own decks just because of these Spiderlings. But it's like once per fight, I guess. So maybe it's not worth doing, but it's something to consider that every character is going to have, is going to be applying some poison if Tulah's in the party. It's just something to think about. Deja Vu. Shuffle 1 Deja Vu into your deck. Okay. We'll do another one. I guess... should I have done that first? Yes, because that vanishes. Oh well. Whatever. These Rays of Hope are, you know... they're whatever at the moment. Okay, there's the Temple Lurker. All right, get him. Okay. So there we go. There's our first fight. No problem as of yet. Does Tulah want a Corrupted Vile Lance? I mean, it's not really what she's up to. I don't even have plus poison on her. I don't know. Maybe it's too thematic to turn down, though. What about this? That's a pretty good Shiv. Poisonous Shot. Okay, let's... that's a good repair armor. I'll take that. These ones we're gonna pass. I don't know. I'll take it for theme. I feel like I've got enough of this kind of stuff, but that's pretty good. Maybe just a Poisonous Shot. What's even in this guy's deck? Poison Dart. What's the difference between Poison Dart and Shiv? All right, I'll take the Shiv. All right, next, a grave on the road. As you move down the main road, you see a small grave on the side and decide to get closer. The grave has no name, but for some reason, you can feel an eerie aura around it. Your adventurous spirit screams treasure! Or maybe it's danger. What will you do? Okay, let's see what Tulah can do. I have a familiar feeling about this darkness. Let me exorcise this place before we start digging, please. It's low chance of success for her. But let's try it. Come on! Fail. Low self-esteem. Her ritual doesn't seem strong enough to eliminate the dark aura. Okay, but you dig anyway. You find a strange key with a jewel in a chest. But just before you finish digging it up, some peaceful sheep nearby suddenly go berserk and attack you. I wonder what happens if she succeeds. Well, we don't get to find out right now. There go the spiderlings into the deck. All right. Good old quick barricade from Magnus. Always appreciate that. Let's poison this guy up. Let's rend him up. And, you know what? I'm just going to save energy on Magnus for now. All right. So, well, I guess the Shiv can hit anybody. That's good. Viper Strike is only front monster. Dual Strike is like boosted by having the stealth, so we'll do that first, I guess. I guess we'll do this. I mean, it does create powerful. So, I don't know what the challenge level is like having not bought cards. I did buy some good gear, but I mean, there's some damage happening here, and these are just the first early fights. But it's one of the things that I find tough with this game sometimes is getting the right difficulty, because I hate boring fights. Like, I want the fights to be hard immediately, essentially. But sometimes if you do that, then it's like you can't get anywhere. I guess we'll just hit this guy. It's like no damage. Wow. Really no damage. Okay, well, we can do some healing. This is a... What the hell? These guys have cranked holy resistance? Why is this so bad? Equals your hand size. I mean, I guess, but... Jesus, whatever. There's not even any point doing that. All right. Here comes Reginald. I wonder, should I just bless myself, or I guess bless Magnus? Just to heal him up. And we'll give him a little bit of a boost. All right. Defends. I don't really want to do that, so we'll just strike this guy. Well, we'll do one. Oh, okay. I forgot about the mobile shield. Noble shield. Right. That's a little bit much. Can I get rid of this guy with one of these things? Can't do it with this. All right, well, Viper Strike here. Dual Strike there, and then just load him up. Load him up. And that sheep is toast. Oh, sure. Hit the guy with no block. Explodes in a puff of poison. No. I mean, that's kind of attractive. I can't turn it down. It just looks too cool. Does she want a Holy Smite? No. 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 I just got a Spellcrafter. Gain 100,000 shards. Okay, that was an achievement. We'll pass on all that. All right, the eerie chest. After digging up the chest, it's time to see what's inside, but there doesn't seem to be any lock or way to open it easily. The eerie aura remains, so maybe it's locked with magic? You can always leave it behind or try some crazy idea to unlock it. So what will it be? Bury it again. You can't open it, so leave it behind. Take a 4% chance at forcing it. Let's do that. Fail. All right, well, I had to try. Oh, what is this? Obelisk Corruption. Okay, so this is a harder fight. 3 skulls. All monsters gain all damage +2. Physical resistance +20%. And when a hero plays an attack, all monsters gain 3 fury. Each charge of fury is +3% damage, but then they also suffer bleed. Okay, so the reward is either Tulah will get the Divine Power card, which is this. Cast it on any hero to grant 6 powerful, 5 bless, and an energize, which gives them an energy next round. And you can overcharge it, means you can pay 1 energy as many times as you want for more powerful and more bless. Is that what that means? There's 2 different things that are very similar. I kind of forget. Or I can just take the reward for golden shards. Or I can just not take the challenge. But I'm taking the challenge. Let's try to give Tulah this awesome card. Let's see if we can do it. So far, it's been easy. So I'll take the challenge. All right. Magnus gets to go first again. This time, no give everybody block, unfortunately. At least not yet. Yeah, not going to happen. Okay, so I've got to give myself some defense. I guess I can spread stuff around, though. It's not too bad. I'll do one of those. Oh, yeah, playing an attack gives everybody fury. Okay, let's not do any more of those. Luckily, I think Slimy is going to kind of take care of this. Here's a bunch of it. Oh, this is a small weapon, not an attack. Interesting. Ambush. This is an attack. Requires stealth. I mean, I am stealth, so I'm going to do it. Should I focus on this guy? This guy is a problem. You know what? I'm going to just put a bunch of damage into there. Is this an attack? No. Okay, that's good. This is... Okay, I stealth to crank the damage on this knife. I am going to put the knife on this guy. Get some bleed onto him. Let's put some more poison onto him. Okay, can't do that because I'm not stealthed. Ear Destroyer. Okay, we're getting some damage now, but he's getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. Okay, so I asked for a challenge, and it looks like I'm getting one. All right, Tulah. What do you got? Okay, that sheep is about to die. This is this an attack? No. But it's basically worthless. All right, well, still do it. Okay, this is okay. This will give somebody an extra card. Let's do this to Reginald. This, maybe let's do this to Tulah herself. Or maybe Magnus to draw. Yeah, let's do it to Magnus. Try to get him to draw a barricade. The sheep is already gonna die. Okay, this is a heal. Let's heal Reginald. And let's just put a little bit more damage onto this guy. All right. Healing Rain. That's gonna hit everything. Okay, let's start with the heal. Who needs a heal? I think I'm just going to keep it on Reginald right now. Barrier will go on Magnus. This barrier, let's put on Tulah. And then let's flash this guy. I'm honestly not sure if it's worth doing this. This guy's still going to die regardless, unless he heals him. That could happen. I might regret not getting rid of that guy. Okay, I'm just going to hope that that pays off better for me than it will for them. We'll see. Regen Magnus right away. Okay, there's the barricade. Good. That's exactly what I needed. Captain's Howl, slow and vulnerable everybody on the other team. That's good. I don't really want to play attacks from Magnus, I don't think. So let's just spread some block around. 40 is probably good enough for him. I don't even know if I need to play the defense. But I will just in case. I'm not going to do this, especially since it's just front monster. Okay. Front monster, front monster. All right, let's blur and we'll just keep feeding stuff into that guy. So currently he will die at the end of his turn. That's what the green flashing skull means. But he may heal. Let's put some more poison into him. Or should I put some more on some of these other jokers? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to skip that. Okay, I've got lots of energy here. Front attack. I mean, it does heal. So even though this guy's dead anyway. Or I could just kill him with this and then hit the next guy. Maybe that makes sense. Okay. So we have a new front monster. Although I'm not sure I actually healed because the damage was blocked. Let's see what we get with Omen of Peril. Bulk heal equals your draw pile times 1.5. So I've got 8. So that's like 12. So that's worse than a Ray of Hope. And Ray of Hope is free. So let's take that. I think Magnus could use a bit of healing here. Vile Lance. I'm just going to keep hitting that guy. He's still going to get his turn. So you know what? Let's start working on somebody else. Although with the block, I'm not sure it makes a huge difference. Magnus getting some bleeds into him. Oh, Dispel. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm glad I killed that front sheep then, actually. I'm getting hurt. I think I'll be okay, but it is hurtful. Okay, this is perfect because this gets rid of the bleeds and also is a heal. So that's exactly what I needed there. Holy Smite. Should I just get rid of this guy? I kind of think I should because these guys, their block is going to disappear anyway. So let's just get rid of him. Thank you. Spiderling on that guy. Foresight is a waste of a card. All right. Yeah, I don't think I want to be using his attacks. I don't want to increase their damage too much. I don't think. Although, is it actually a problem? They do have a bunch of block on them. So you know what? I will fast strike this guy. And I will also rend him. Let's just try to get rid of him. Can I get him? Maybe I can get him if I do this. Oh, yeah. All right, that's the end of him. And let's just... I don't even care. This guy can do whatever he wants. I'm feeding it all in, baby. Get as furious as you want. Is it irresponsible? Maybe. His damage is plus 57%. All right. It doesn't even matter. Okay, this guy's now toast. The Dawnlight is so pathetic. Okay, healing is good here. Wait, why is this way better than I thought? Oh, because it wasn't counting the plus. Ah, so this X is your draw pile times 1.5, but then after that, it adds the pluses from the perks, I guess. So this is way better than Ray of Hope. Or at least it is somewhat better. But it costs double. Anyway, let's heal up there, and I guess we'll do it again. Shuffle, shuffle some Temper Lurkers in there. I'll do another Deja Vu. All right. Okay, so that guy's toast. Do I have a heal? No. All right. Okay, we got through it and ended up at a decent health total at the end as well. And Tulah now has this divine power, which is pretty cool. Okay, do I want any of this? No. No. Unholy Storm, like that's cool, but she's not doing any of that, so no. And we'll say no. Crossroads, the Lost Crest. On the ground, you find an ornate wooden crest, exquisitely crafted and radiating a powerful magical aura. An inscription is engraved on the crest, but some words are missing. The readable portion says, "May the bearer receive the blessing of house." The crest is worn and weathered, making it impossible to discern the name of the house. However, you are certain that uncovering this information could unlock its magic. What will you do with the crest? I believe it is a version of my family crest, says Reginald. All right. As one of the oldest Senenthian noble houses, the Casthak family is connected to many others. Our family tree has numerous branches, each with its own crest. However, certain elements of the crest are shared across the entire dynasty. Unfortunately, the portion that identifies which branch this particular crest belongs to is eroded, making it impossible for me to determine. I'd like to take this emblem with us. If we don't uncover any information during our travels, I'll investigate it later. When you take the crest, you notice several magical shards scattered in the area, so you decide to collect them as well. Okay, this is interesting. I've never encountered this event before. I have no idea what that means, but that's cool. What do we want to do now? Well, we can do the Rift, which sometimes gives good gear and is usually kind of a challenging fight, so let's do that. Let's attack the horrors. Okay, good to start with a Captain's Howl. And an Enrage. Are these guys immune to bleed? I don't think so. Let's just rend them. I think I'll maybe hold off with that energy. Okay. Well, front monster. Front monster. I don't know if I should be loading everything in. I think I'd like to get some poison onto this back character. Okay, who do I want to grant Powerful and Bless to? Now, I don't have energy to overcharge it. I only have 3. All right, so Dawnlight first. I guess... I'll do that. I'm going to give it to Reginald. What? Choose how much energy to spend casting this spell. It costs 3. Don't I only... Oh, I have 5. I see. Okay, so I could just I could have 2 energy left over, but you know what? Let's just crank it. Let's just crank Reginald. Hopefully that pays off. Reduce curse charges. Come on. Oh, purge. He purged that powerful I just put on there. Don't do that. Purge what? Okay. Well, he's got bless. Okay, well, everyone's got block that... Okay. So I guess I just feed it into this guy. Yikes, I'm a little bit worried here, I have to say. Let's do that, and I guess... You know what? Let's heal him as well. I mean, I guess we'll do the foresight, because why not? But I hate it. I'm concerned. Things might start getting a bit rough here. Oh, what's that? Jesus Christ. Okay, that might help. Evasion and buffer. So that means this spiderling is going to do nothing, right? Well, somebody's got to suck up those things. I'm quite concerned about this. Okay, dual strike. Oh, what's this guy doing? Eldritch Restart. Reduce aura charges by 50%, reduce curse charges by 50%, and heal himself. Ugh. Accelerate, dispel stuff, and okay. Okay. And they've all got buffers and evasions. Come on, man. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I just... He's about to reduce his curse charges by half, though. But I guess that's better than... I don't know. I guess I just have to eat those buffers up somehow. Oh, this sucks. Wait, did he get more? Okay, there goes the evasion. Let's do this to Reginald again since he's all blessed. We'll give him a Temple Lurker. I've got it. Dawnlight can just pop the evasion. Okay, this is actually quite nice. Let's get... Magnus is slow. It isn't even going to make a difference, actually. This will give her a tiny heal, so we'll do it. And we do get the Deja Vu. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but just do it. Okay, Reginald, please give me some... Okay, this is good. This is good damage. I can get rid of this guy. I wonder if I should, because I think sometimes these guys just, like, blow themselves up. which is obviously not what you want. The heals, okay, backup healing from Reginald is handy here. Okay, sorry, I realized I was a little bit too big, but hopefully that's okay. Let's see here. Well, I don't know if it's it feels like a waste unless that guy gets healed or blows himself up or something. I mean, it does stop him from having a turn. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. And the healing rain I'm also going to do because I think I can use any little bit of regen I can get here. Okay, let's repair armor over there. Defend self, intercept here. We'll do this just to kind of get rid of the block. You know what? Let's just put everything in there. Maybe Thules can finish this guy off. What's happening here, by the way? Summon Riftlings. God damn it. So, I guess I don't want to finish this guy off. Because if I finish him off, he'll get replaced by a Riftling. Because there's 4 slots for the enemies here. So I guess I don't want to finish that guy off. All right. This is kind of... Okay, get stealth, get more stealth. Ambush, ignores block. That's kind of cool. Get some more poison on him, and then I guess... That's kind of what I was talking about. All right, well, now there is spots for him. Oh, my God. Okay, I said I wanted tough fights. That's cool. Let's see what I can find with this. Reveal 3 healing spells from my draw pile. I guess I know what's in there. It's bulk heal and it's ray of hope. Well, I'm still going to want it, I guess. What does this do? Well, it is a card draw, so we'll do that for Reginald because he's got more healing and also he's got the blesses for the big damages. Let's just start healing. Gets rid of the darks, which is fine. I'll take the free ray of hope here. And let's heal. Well, Reginald's about to... Oh, that healing rain was definitely worth it because Reginald's going to get... His healing is boosted by the bless. So the regen is going to heal him for like a crazy amount. So that was definitely worth doing. All right, so I think I'm just going to heal Tulah again then. And we'll do that. All right, Reginald, what do you got? Nice regens. Well, this guy is gone. Let's get rid of him. Put the foresight back just for, you know. I'm gonna do it there just because that block is about to disappear anyway at the start of the round, so it's kind of wasted to attack into it. Barricade, very welcome there. This I'm not gonna do. Let's save up the energy there a bit on Magnus. Okay. Well, I can Killer Instinct Dual Strike, which would be decent damage on that guy, but... I mean, I guess why not? Front monster. Front monster. Front monster. What's he doing here? Let's get some more poison on him. Good old creepy noise. Okay, the amnesia got rid of my self-esteem. I don't mind that. All right, healing, good. I guess let's hit the evasion. Okay, but if somebody gets like a suicide bombing here, it could change things pretty quick. Can Reginald get rid of that guy? Well, it's more bless. Man, I hope so. Instability. Okay. Okay, good. Goodbye to you. Ow. But okay. The barricade doesn't do anything because there's no more monsters attacking this round, unfortunately. So we'll do this though, just for the reinforce, I guess. I guess I just hit this guy. Okay. Can I please get rid of this guy? I don't have stealth for this. Well, maybe with Tulah we can do it. Okay, that guy's dying at the start of the round already. Tulah, what do you got here? Well, there's healing. Healing is certainly required. Deja vu. We're gonna do the healing. Reginald. Well, I can heal and flash, or I can holy smite. My blesses got purged, I guess. That's rough. There's also barrier. Maybe I should think about that. No. I'm going all in. It might be a mistake. This guy just might... No, he's going to blow up immediately. He's not going to have a chance to self-harm. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're good, but I'm going to come out of this fight hurting. That's for sure. I don't actually want to kill this guy because I want to give Tulah and Reginald a chance to heal. So... I'll just hit him. And then Thules, I think I'm just going to probably pass. Oh, okay. I got to take that into account. Well, we got bulk heal. That's something. And then that's it. Okay, we'll give Reginald a chance here. Heal. Okay, good. Heal is good. And that's the best we've got. All right, let's just get rid of this guy then. All right, well, we did survive. Stockade. Oh, please, baby, please. That's exactly what I want on him. Give everybody block and thorns. I could give a similar thing to Thules. I'm sort of tempted, even though I've got neither of those things boosted on him, so I probably shouldn't. But it's tempting. Okay, prayer of healing down here. Yes. No. I can't resist it, even though it's stupid. Peculiar magic items. and a few magic shards. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, there's a mind book. Unfortunately, Tulah's not doing the mind damage thing. Golden Bell, when you heal a hero, apply 1 bless. Oh, that's amazing. Because Reginald has bless boosted. Right? His bless is like maxed. What about Tulah? Does she have bless? She also does. Okay. So I guess she should take it. She has this though, whereas Reginald has that, which is kind of whatever. This is nice. This is obviously better. She's theoretically going to be healing more than he is. So, all right, Golden Bell for her. That's awesome. Just start spreading blesses all over the place. Okay. Merchant badge is a nice thing for somebody to have. I guess Magnus could take that. All this stuff is pretty nice. I mean, okay, I might undo this because actually the mind book is not terrible on Tulah either because she does have mind spells in her deck. It's a corrupted one as well. 2 times a turn when you play a mind spell, draw a card. It's just that's not what she's trying to do. Let me do this. Let me think about that. Plus 20 health. I mean, that could go on her as well, which could be handy because she's getting a little bit low. Like this would boost her, essentially just her deja vu. That's her mind spell. And that's not what I'm trying to do with her this game. But it just seems so nice. I guess the Onyx Amulet would have to go on Reginald actually, because Magnus took this. He has already something in that spot. She took this. And that also gave her plus 10 health, which is pretty good. So it feels bad leaving that mind book behind, but that's what I'm going to do. And then for Thules, it's just money. All right. That's what we're doing. All right. So I could continue down. Or I could go that way. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, wait. I'd have to go here, here, and here if I wanted to get in there. Okay, let's do this. Or wait, what? Where am I? Here? Okay, here, I guess, and then up. Okay. Let's tell Otis to calm down. Take what you need. Thank you, Otis. Ooh. Corrupted health potion. Can anyone take it, though? I mean, it's cool, but nobody can really take it. Thules could take armor. I guess that would be worth taking. Or just, you know what? I'm just taking money. None of this stuff is really that great. Although maybe this would be good for Reginald. But for here, a little bit of, yeah, you know what? We're just taking money. Money. It's not good enough. Money. Oh, what the hell? All monsters gain damage plus 2. Immune to this stuff, which doesn't matter to me. When a monster deals damage, it applies dark and decay. That's bad. Damage plus 2, and that is bad. what happens? Quality, quantity of rewards is like usually not very exciting, but extra stuff is good. Mainly it's the gold, right? I've got all these shards I haven't spent, and I'm not really planning to spend them. So I don't know. I've had a couple of rough fights in a row. I'm going to skip that. Let me just see how I fare against a normal fight for a change here, because I'm coming in hurt. I don't want to blow it. These guys are immune to bleed, right? So the rend is no good. I will defend because sometimes they can clobber me. I hit this guy. They're not immune to poison though. Okay, I'm stealthed, so let me do this while I can, I guess. It's really not very good. Apply 3 vision, 1 mark. And I have to be stealth. It just gives me my stealth back. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. This I want here. I just want to load everything into one of these. Hit that guy. I kind of like giving this thing to Reginald. This just seems fun. And did she heal herself from the spider attack? Right. Grant bless when you heal. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay. Reginald's getting a little bit hurt here. Okay, I'm doing that to get the block off so that this will actually heal me. Because it heals based on damage done, which does not include block, I'm pretty sure. Do one of those. Do one of those. I'm kind of glad I didn't take the corrupted version of this fight, because this is like, this is no joke as it is. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't do it. Can I even get through this? It looks like she's dying at the end of turn, but she might theoretically heal. I could blur ambush. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I mean, I could completely take her out with that. It's overkill, but maybe I should? Or should I do this? I don't know if that made sense, because everything else is front monster. Maybe I should have just gotten rid of her. But I did what I did. Please, oh boy. No, boy. Reginald and Tulah may be dead. 1. Oh god. But he's gonna burn to death. Oh my god. Okay, wait. The block will prevent the burn. Let's do Tulah first, because then maybe she can save Reginald in turn. Oh, dear God. The defends don't do anything. The fast strikes don't do much, but it's something. I'm just going to do it because maybe Tulah has like her piddly little attack that's going to finish that guy off. Oh my god. Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay, I'm going to Dawn Light the back one here because there is some Sanctify there, so that will heal me a little bit. And then I've got Ray of Hope, Bulk Heal, and another heal. Let's do this one first, I guess. Oh, Prayer of Healing. Yes, please. Okay, that's good. Let me Bulk Heal Reginald. Prayer of Healing. I mean, Ray of Hope, I guess. Tulah, and then Vile Lance. Okay, let's just get rid of her. Okay, that's feeling a little bit better now, but it's still very dangerous. It's still very dangerous. So I love these blesses stacking from Tulah's thing, man. Okay, Divine Grace. That gets rid of burn, it heals, it blesses. I'm gonna keep it on Reginald. I guess this heal will go here. Spiderling goes. Unfortunately, don't have the energy for anything more there. Okay, Reginald, please get some block. Oh, Stockade. Yes, yes, yes. And intercepts. Okay, this is feeling better. Yeah, I can see what they're gonna do. Tranquility. Life Bloom, the healing. Oh, well, whatever. Everybody gets to heal, I guess. I'm gonna do one of those. I'll keep my energy back a little bit. Could you imagine if I'd done the corrupted version of this fight? I would be toast. Divine Power. Is that even something I necessarily want to do? Okay, let's give a card draw to Reginald. Ray of... I think I have to Ray of Hope and Bulk Heal. I don't think I can afford to do this. I guess I'll do one of these. That also will heal because of the Sanctifies. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling okay. So I've learned that the Healing Rain is great. First of all, it also gets rid of all these burns. So that's one thing. The wet just gets rid of the burns. That's worth it all by itself. It's more damage on this guy, but she's like, I feel like more of a problem. So I'm gonna feed her some damage. Heal Magnus. Yeah, the poisons must have all gotten taken away. I guess... I'm just going to maximize the damage on the back there. Okay. Let's keep it going there. Okay, she's got some big stuff coming at me. So I think I'm actually happy to have this because it's going to help protect against this damage that's coming in. And then, can I get rid of her? No. It's close. Oh, I can. Oh, that feels good. He's getting hurt because we've got all these thorns. Oh, I love thorns so much. All right. Well, I could get rid of this guy, but I should probably give Tulah a chance to regenerate. I think she can get him. All right. We did it. Okay. No. The ricochet is potentially interesting. The rapid fire is potentially interesting, but no. All right, I think I'm gonna go up to story time and then go to the failed expedition, because look, it's a purple book. How can I resist a purple glowing book? And then we'll see what happens when we try to fight the boss. All right, here we go. Story time. In the forest, you found a large open space that seems like the perfect place to rest a bit before continuing your journey. As you go to set up camp, you notice a group of werewolves camping. They see you and offer to share the camp. One of them also says to you, "Hey, do you want to share some stories from your travels with us while we rest?" I don't know why he talks like that, but that's how he talks. Do you want to share their camp and tell them a story? All right, so I can either leave, I don't want to waste time with strangers, vaguely tell them I want to reach the obelisk, not very likely, tell them a story about the wolf wars, hope they don't recognize me, or tell them the funny history of the pig man dressed as a priest that you found in the chapel. Let's do that. They suddenly jump when they hear your story. Oh, so the little piggy's still alive and in the chapel. Great, we won't have to go back to Yager empty-handed. They laugh and attack you. Okay, well, we can't let these werewolves go back and attack Otis, our piggy friend. Probably shouldn't have told them about that, but here we go. Okay, let's see how we go here, because we're starting off with a bit of a deficit in health here, but good to have a stockade to start things off. Put a defend up here, and we'll intercept, I guess, Reginald, since he's hurt a little bit in the back. And then I think I'm just going to hang on to the rest of the energy there for Magnus. Good old Slimy, man, just poisoning the hell out of everybody. Let's see. I'm already stealth, so do I want to use the Killer Instinct? I mean, it gives me powerful. But maybe I use something, then use the Killer Instinct. I'm honestly not sure what makes more mathematical sense. But, all right, I'm going to shiv this guy in the back just because I can. Then I'll use the Killer Instinct. And we'll hit that guy. Put more poison on this guy in the back. We'll hit this front guy with some more. Bullet shot. That's got to be the most weirdly named. It's like a card called Fist Punch or Foot Kick. Or it's like, yeah, bullet shot. I mean, I guess it could be arrow shot, but that would be weird too. Okay. Well, I've got this mega divine power, but I also have this prayer of healing. Can I do both? Yes. Well, let's start with Dawn Light. I guess we'll just hit somebody who doesn't have any block on them. I mean, let's give this to Reginald. Man, should I just crank it? Forget about the prayer of healing? I kind of want to. I'm going to. Let's just crank Reginald. All right. This will give an extra card draw. Purges stuff that nobody has. I think I'm going to give it to Magnus. I don't know. I probably should have healed. Because healing also would have given everybody bless, right? I forgot about that. Oh well. Okay, this is good. Let's just wreck some jerks. Smash. Smash. I guess I'll heal myself. And pretty good turn there for Reginald. It's definitely a Reginald carries. Whoa! It's a Reginald carry sort of a team. But that was some good damage. Just put onto me. Okay, Enrage, thank you. Captain's Howl, that's good news. Well, play the Spiderling. Okay, Repair Armor. That can go on anybody. Let's put it on Tulah just for fun. Defend obviously goes on to Magnus. Intercept, let's do that on Thules. And I'm just gonna well, that won't quite get him to die, but like the green means he'll die at the end of his turn. Obviously I want to try to kill him before he gets a chance to act. Well, this will do it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, Spiderling. Spiderling coming in with all the kill steals. All right. I mean, I think I'll use the caltrips because I just like stacking up the thorns anyway. And I guess I'll blur just to crank the damage on the dual strike. I'm not going to use the other blur. Purge. Okay, Reginald still has all his bless, so that's good. That guy's poisoned to death. Got some Sanctify stacking over here. Dawnlight. I guess we'll hit him just to self-heal a bit off the Sanctify. Spiderling. No Dark to dispel. It is a heal, though. Omen of Peril. I mean, I guess. What's going to heal more? I guess the bulk heal will heal a bit more. Yeah. Okay. Card draw, we'll give that to Reginald. Ray of Hope, I guess we'll also give to Reginald. And we'll hit this guy with the Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Already seen. Okay. Oh, Spiderling just gets rid of that guy. Perfect. I love all the spider kills, man. It's hilarious. We'll do this because why not? Smash that guy, and then we'll flash. Flash and smash. I guess, could I have healed, maybe? Alright. Nope. I mean, the free poison dart is not bad just because it's free. Let me think about the other stuff. No. Oh, the holy... I like the smites just because it's like stacking more and more bless. But do I have any AoE? I don't really have AoE, so let's take the Holy Storm. And do I want another poison dart? I've got 3 of them already. I mean, that one's upgraded, but I think I'll just take shards here. All right, and we've got a level up. Okay, this is great. So Magnus, definitely going to be Wolfguard, Thules. I don't think we're going to be doing Black Talons. Damage by others, Dispel 1. Is that new? I don't know, but I'll take that. Okay, Holy Hatchery. Enchantment. The next 2 spells, shuffle 2 Sacred Weavers into your deck. Reduce the cost of the highest cost healing spell in hand by 1. We're definitely taking that. There's the Sacred Weaver. Draw 1, heal, Dispel, Sanctifies. Okay, good. Honestly, the Dispel Sanctifies could come in handy against Ilmer. And, yeah, let's take the Divine Retribution for Reginald. That thing can be nuts. Okay, perfect. Failed Expedition. In a corner of the forest, you see a pile of goblin corpses. Ugh. Does that disturb anyone? Like, do they try to sleep tonight and it's like, fuck, I'm thinking about these goblin corpses. It seems they were scouts. One of them is wearing a peculiar necklace that you pick up. You also see a few blood blobs playing near the spilled blood. One of them approaches you and seems to be curious about your weapons. Surely, if you give it a weapon, the blood blob will follow you for quite a while, but the weapon will be lost. Perhaps you could try to befriend it in a less troublesome way. What do you want to do? Okay, not likely to befriend it by just playing with it, so I could sacrifice a weapon. I mean, none of these weapons are all that amazing, so it's probably worth getting the blood blob. I forget if I have plus bleed on anybody. Okay, I do have plus bleed on Thule, but he already has the slimy. He can't take the blood blob. So, Magnus, I don't think I have bleed boosted on him. I mean, it's still free bleeds, but Ilmer is immune to bleed, I think. So it's not all that great for this coming fight. I don't know. I'm just sort of like not that jazzed about it, but I mean, it's a good pet to have. I don't really want to lose the poison stacks. The holy damage is maybe worth doing. Okay, I mean, Magnus is not really even dealing damage anyway. So let's just do that. And I guess Magnus will take the blood blob. There you go. You got a new friend, Magnus. Okay, here we go. How do we do against Ilmer? Ilmer's awakening. The obelisk is in sight, but something very dangerous is blocking the way. Ilmer, an old treant once known as the protector of Sinenthia Forest, has awakened and been tainted by the energy emanating from the now active obelisk. Besides Ilmer, there is a Trunky and a Dryad protecting him. You can't see any way to avoid the confrontation, but maybe you can make the fight easier or worse depending on how you approach him. This challenge will be difficult, so what will you do? Engage him quickly, rest, a little bit of healing. I mean, a little bit of healing would be nice, but we'll just attack quickly to catch him off guard. Here we go. Okay. All right, everybody's poisoned, so that's good. These guys can be poisoned. They just can't be bled, except for the Dryad. Okay, Stockade. Always love to start with the Stockade. Enrage is always nice as well. So, yeah, immune to bleed. It's so annoying. I'm just going to do that. Save the rest of the energy. Slimy going to do a lot of work here. Okay, let's ambush the Dryad. I like to get rid of the Dryad first if I can, so we'll just stack everything up on her, and we'll just feed it all in. Let's just get these poison charges ticking. Low self-esteem, a shameful reminder that something didn't go as planned. All right, Dawnlight, it's pretty weak. I mean, it's extremely weak, but we'll just burn it. Might as well heal Magnus, I suppose. Gives him a bit of a bless. Let's give Reginald an extra card. And Vile Lance again. I'm just going to pile everything onto her. Maybe Reginald can even kill her. No. No. Stupid foresight. Let's see what he's up to. Okay. I'll do that, but I think it might make sense for me to just save energy on Reginald, because none of this is really consequential right now. She healed herself a lot, but then she ate a ton of poison damage. Starfall's gonna hurt. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, well, at least she's gone. The thorns, I think, are what got her, actually. Thorns doing a lot of work here. Speaking of thorns. Okay, so I'm hurting here. Hurting big time. This might be... this might not work. Okay, I'm not even sure I should play the Dawnlight because it's just going to eat thorn damage. Well, I guess against Ilmer, it will heal a bit. But let me see what I can find. Oh man, when you play a card, I'm still going to do this. I need more healing. I need the Prayer of Healing specifically. So unfortunately, every card I play is going to give thorns and regeneration to Ilmer here, but there's not really a way around it. Got to heal. I'm not even going to use the Spiderling. I guess I'll do this. I'm trying to get the bless on the people that are actually going to be dealing damage, which is why I didn't heal myself there. Why I didn't have Tulah heal herself. Okay, the Divine Retribution is definitely happening. The Holy Storm, I mean, it's good damage on... I could get rid of that guy potentially. You know, this plus the poison might get rid of him. It's just, I hate stacking all these things over here. Any reason to do this? It would get rid of some fire. But is it worth saving it for future fire? I don't know. Otherwise, that's just going to keep ticking, so... I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, stupid. Stupid blood pet not doing anything. Ugh. The slow doesn't do anything because everybody is like chained up. I guess except Magnus, but he's already faster anyway. The vulnerable is decent. Defend won't do anything because it's the end of the round, so we'll just stop there. Okay, Thul's maybe can get rid of this guy. Not really. I'm just going to hold off and stop buffing Magnus, or stop buffing Ilmer here. Okay, so that debuff is gone off of everybody now, which is good. Barricade, happy to see that. Wolfguard, happy to see that. Let's put it on Tulah. Repair armor, let's put it on Reginald. Defend myself. I will fast strike this guy and intercept. I think I'll intercept myself. Okay. Oh, I can put this on somebody else. You know, wait, no. Never mind. Okay, this goes on a monster, but it gives me stealth. So it requires stealth and then gives me my stealth back. It's just such a dumb card. At least in this form and without, you know, buffs to marks, it's dumb. Okay, that's going to kill this guy as is. I guess I'll put a random mark on him. Let's get rid of that guy. Poison Dart Ilmer, take a bunch of thorns damage. Get some poison onto him. Now he's about to wreck me. Oh boy. Here we go. Moonbeam. Is Reginald dead? Okay, Reginald didn't die. Divine Power. Okay, well, that's nice. It definitely need to heal. Okay, this buff's healing received, right? So let me do this on Reginald first. I'm not going to overcharge it. Now, that'll heal him for extra. So that's not bad. Let's give him an extra card as well. But I'm in kind of rough shape here. Okay. Well, this is cool. Does that have to go on Thul's? It's my only heal here from Reginald. The debuffs on Thul's are not as bad as the ones on Tulah, but he needs the healing more, I think. Okay, let's start. Oh, there is another heal, actually. I forgot. I didn't see that. Okay. I'm going to smite this guy. Let's heal Tulah. The Thorns is crazy. I don't think it's worth this, but I think this is worth taking some Thorns damage. What's happening here? Wait, is the Thorns damage triggering the Divine Retribution? No. Why am I not being damaged by the Thorns? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like Reginald was supposed to be eating damage from all those Thorns, but for some reason he wasn't. Okay, Thul's, look at the damage on this Sawtooth knife, theoretically. But not really. Sucks about the bleed, but what are you going to do? Whoa, 11 stealth? What? That's what this subterfuge thing, the stealth was just stacking up every time he got damaged. Okay, that's why the damage is like so cranked. All right, well, let's dual strike for as much as we can. Yeah, now it's nowhere near, but okay. Killer Instinct. I wonder, do I need to be careful about taking all this Thorns damage? Oh. Okay, I'm going to do that. Get a little bit more poison on. And then I think I'll blur just for the evasion. I think I'm not going to do the rest of these right now. Useless bleeds. Okay, the barricade is well timed here. Am I going to be taking enough damage to be worth using a defend? I think so. I'm not sure if it's worth using all of them. Well, I guess I can suck up some Thorns a little bit here. I think I'll leave it at that. Okay. What does this discover again? Adult Spider, Mental Scavengers, Temple Lurker. Well, the Temple Lurker heals and applies some more debuffs. I think that's probably the one I want. I guess two of them heal, but the Temple Lurker heals the most. Ugh. The problem is all these Thorns. She can't really afford to be taking damage here. Okay, let me do this. I'll heal myself. That gets one of those things in. Oh yeah, this can go to whoever I want. Okay, let's give it to Reginald. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think I want to eat the damage on Tulah right now. So she had that wolf guard that was helping her out, but that wolf guard is now gone. Okay. Front monster only. Well, it just wrecks that front guy, which is hilarious. I guess these two front guys are just going to get completely ruined. So, fine. Bye. I think that's the right call. Just get rid of this guy. I mean, I like putting damage onto Ilmer, but I think we just want to lose all of these jokers. Junk debuffs to maybe eat up some cleansing. I'm going to put this on Tulah just because she's kind of the most vulnerable at the moment. All his poison is gone, by the way. More junk debuffs. Okay. We'll just feed it all in here while we can. While his thorns are gone. Give us some more thorns. A little bit of block. Rend doesn't do anything. I'm gonna repair my own armor here just for the reinforce, because Tulah currently still has a reinforce. Let's give her a little bit more block. Let's give Reginald a bit of block. He's kind of important. If anyone has to die, Thules would be the one. And yeah, might as well just get a little bit of damage in here. I'm not going to waste the energy on the Rens, though. Okay. All right, so this is good. I can get rid of these Sanctifies, because the Sanctifies I don't like to see at all. I might as well use the Dawn Light. Good. Good. Okay. Oh, another Dawn Light. I mean, why not? Spiderling, sure. The bulk heal actually is not needed right now. Just get some deja vuing happening. I guess I save this. I mean, it does give Bless. I could put 2 Bless on Magnus. Is that worth 2 energy? I mean, I'm not going to have much to do with my energy in the next round. I don't know. It feels like a bit of a waste of energy here for 2 health and 2 bless. Okay. Yeah, Reginald's hurting for energy, but you know who else is hurting? This stupid tree guy. Let's hit him. Smash. Let's hit him again. It's gonna hurt me. But I think it's okay. Let's hit him again. Okay. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm about to get moonbeamed. Reginald, nobody has any defenses. Where's my barricade? Uh-oh. I don't even have intercepts. Okay, this draws me 1. Can I get something good? No. This will draw me 1. Please. Well, it's something. It's something, but I'm quite concerned. I don't know if I can afford to eat this Thorns damage. I mean, taking the stacks off reduces the damage of this Rain of Thorns a little bit, but not significantly. Dispel 2. Okay, I think that's going to dispel the madness in the sight, which is good. The poison, I think, is going to stay, so maybe it's worth putting a bit of poison on him. I'm just risking death. I'll hit him once. Ah. Okay, so this has to happen like that. At least everybody's health is full. I could hit him and then heal myself. It's probably worth doing. Wait, I got healed anyway. Why did I get healed anyway? What is happening that I'm missing? Because I should be taking Thorns damage, but I'm not. Why is that? Is it because... Okay, wait. I'm healing off of this. Oh! You know what? I don't think I've ever thought about how Bless interacts with Sanctify. That's what's been going on. Heal received is plus 12, and I'm healing whenever I hit Sanctify. So even if there's only like 1 or 2 Sanctifies, I'm healing for 14 every time I hit. Oh, that is nasty. I never knew about that interaction before. Wow. Okay. Do I get the Sanctify off? I think I do. I'm going to take the Sanctify off of Reginald just so he's taking less damage from this Moonbeam. Now, I am cranking this guy with all of the things I'm doing, but I'm just going to keep... I'm going to keep hitting him here. All right. Please let me survive the Moonbeam. And the Rain of Thorns. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Thools is dead. I did say if anyone had to die, Thools would be the one. Okay, no heals. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least... Oh, good. That's good. That's good. We'll just do everything we can here. Little regen. Okay. Man, this Sanctify plus Bless is crazy, man. I think I like this. Plus 2 of those. It's absolutely insane. Okay. Okay, can I make it out alive? Oh, Furious Ilmer, good lord. Come on, Reginald, you can do it. Don't die. Oh, I don't have the energy, but we're almost there. I think we might get a spider kill on Ilmer here. Oh, Magnus almost got him. Okay. All right, Tulah. Tulah, thematically, oh, I think she's just gonna auto hit him, right? This little pet, her pet, where is it? The cocoon, the creepy noise for the kill. You ready for this? Creepy noise. Oh, amazing. Okay. Well, we managed to get through Ilmer. It was tight, but that's how I like it. Okay, entrench. Definitely going to take that. For Thul's here, that acrobatic strike actually looks kind of cool, but it's very expensive. The lethal shot is like huge. Even more expensive. I just kind of can't resist it. Don't think I want any of these for Tulah. I mean, I like the Sanctifies there, but no. Holy Blast. Deal holy damage equals your bless. Apply Sanctify. Yes, we're gonna do that. Okay, the path is clear. Ilmer. Whoa. Wait a minute here. I tried to do an applause sound effect, but it's coming through the wrong place. Let's try this again. There we go. Ilmer will never wake up again. I mean, that's... Okay, I feel bad about the applause now, because that's very sad. Ilmer was the protector of Sinenthia Forest. A shame that a once tall and wise treant like him, what does being tall have to do with it, had to end this way. Like, if he was short, it wouldn't be such a shame. But because he was once tall, that's why we're sad. Because of the mysterious reactivation of the obelisk. Between Ilmer's roots, you see a large golden chest appear. Ooh, you're one step closer to your objective. Inside the chest, you find some golden shards, but also a good amount of magic items that had been long forgotten, hidden between Ilmer's roots. Let's see what we get. All right. Well, I can upgrade the merchant badge. However, oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. I love Shield of Thorns because I'm being a bit thorny, right? So extra thorns is very fun. The thing is, this noble shield is already pretty good. It's gaining shield every time I play, well, once per turn. It's giving me extra shield and drawing a card. It's already good. Let's start with what I know. Ilmer's branch for sure is going on Tulah. I love Ilmer's branch. And it's perfect on her. She's stacking regens. She's regenning the people on her sides. So I love that. For Thul's here, I mean, the Cloak of Evasion is cool, but let's upgrade the Salt. +2 poison charges. Let's do that. Nobody wants the Iron Wand. I like the Yggdrasil root, but nobody can really take it. Because I think I'll probably just upgrade the merchant badge, right? 20% discount. That's pretty good. We'll do that. And for Reginald here, I mean, 10 block to start the combat is helpful. Or 100 gold. I think actually I will take the helmet. And look, he should be wearing a helmet, right? Well, hold on. Shield of Thorns. I mean, he does have some defenses in his deck, right? These barriers, although I'll probably take them out as soon as I get into the next town. So I feel bad. I love the Shield of Thorns so much, but I think given the options, it makes more sense to upgrade the merchant badge and keep this than to take that. All right, so Reginald, you can have a helmet. Let's do that. Okay. So on to the next zone. There it is. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to leave it there. So there you see an Act 1 full playthrough with Tulah playing as a healer. So you get some sense of how she works. I thought it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed her. I like the kind of combination of interesting things there. I like the poison plus healing plus sanctify. It's just like an interesting combination of things. And, you know, we started to see her leveling up there, getting those cool like sanctity spiders or whatever they were called to let you, you know, take away sanctifiers from people on your own team. Being able to put spiders in other people's decks is cool. So I'm very excited to see what more she has to offer. But this was just sort of a first look at the newest hero for Across the Obelisk. So let me know what you think. Do you think you're going to use her as a healer? What kind of like combinations of characters do you think you'll use? This was interesting. I definitely liked the Reginald combo. You know, Thules was doing great stuff as well. It didn't feel like super extra synergistic, but the poison was definitely, you know, getting the extra poison attack into Thules' deck worked out well. So that's going to do it. If you like this playthrough, be sure to let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure to follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.